Oh man, so I am back. Sorry, last week, man, I'm not gonna lie. Last week was a really hectic, crazy, scattered week for me. I wasn't able to vlog at all. I wasn't able to do any videos. I didn't train. I didn't eat right. I didn't do a lot of things, but I did get a lot of things done that I needed to get done. I got my girls started in school. I got kindergarten assessments done. I got a lot of things accomplished from a household stance. So my family got a good start into the school year, and got some stuff situated at work too. So that was another part of it. I had to pull some longer days to get some stuff right there. But I'm back. I'm back and better than ever. So this is Monday. I'm about to go to work and kill it. Going in a little early this morning to kind of get a jump on the day, because I'm a firm believer that conquering the day in the beginning is way better than trying to conquer the day in the end. If you follow that same philosophy, then that's awesome. If not, man, I suggest you try it. Like, I get not all of us are morning people. I didn't used to be a morning person. One of the first jobs I worked, I was a third shift cook at Denny's. The job after that wasn't that much different. I was an unloader for Walmart, and unloaders work in the evening to early morning hours too. So, like, I was never always a morning person. So if you're not, I'm not trying to diss you. I'm just simply saying, though, I would definitely give early mornings a shot and see what you feel like you can accomplish from an early morning day versus, a late owl night type setup. But I don't know, I'm going to go kill some stuff, get some stuff done today. One of the biggest blessings I have, I feel like, is the fact that I have my family's support behind me and everything I do. My mom and my dad are really supportive. Julie is phenomenal. My kids are amazing. I have a very, very good support system when it comes to getting things done and getting things accomplished and in those capacities. If you don't have that, man, I suggest that you find somebody that can be a support system for you that you can support as well. Because it's an amazing thing when you wake up in the morning and you have just an absolute surrounding of support for your day, for your life, for your goals, for what you want to accomplish. It's just a really, really good thing to have. I've been really, really blessed to have an amazing support system. My kids are phenomenal. Like, they're not clingy. They're not upset when dad has to work late. They understand, and yet they still love and value the time that we do share, the time that we have. And of course, I make time. I do what I need to do on my end, but it's always amazing when, your kids value your goal setting. When your significant other values your goal setting. I can't tell you how much it means to me to be able to not have that worry on my shoulders about, is this going to be a problem for them, or, me calling and saying, hey, I'm going to be later than usual today. Is that going to be an issue for her? Or, those scenarios. I don't ever have to worry about those, and it's awesome. And that all boils down to communication, man. I really believe that. I believe that the level of communication in which you have with your significant other, with your kids, being transparent, trying to be as forthcoming as you can with them, that makes that a huge possibility. Because normally what people do, they try to shield off or shelter their significant other from like what the real point of things are. Like, look, if I stay over the next few days and I get this massive project accomplished and it comes out well, I could get a promotion out of this deal, and then I might be able to work less. And most spouses, they don't get that information out of us. And I'm talking from both ends, from women and men. And the reason why is because we're worried. We're worried that if we say that out loud, that it becomes a tangible thing, and it does, and it should. That's how it should be. You should be holding yourself accountable to your goals, instead of being scared of them. So, I don't know. Just some food for thought this morning. I'm going to go kill this thing, and, man, I'll see you guys later. I'm hopefully going to record some more stuff later on today, and tomorrow morning as well, before I upload a video. Again, I apologize for being off radar last week. I know I didn't really give any warnings or anything, and I should have uploaded something, but, man, sometimes you got to give 100% in other areas, and those other areas that, you know, that really, really matter, and all the areas that really don't matter kind of have to fall to the wayside. I mean, like I've always said, you can only spread yourself so far, you can only cover so much ground as an individual. So, I mean, you got to stick to what's really important. Just saying. Alright, I'm out. It's always interesting when you turn on a computer screen and you see yourself.
First day of school.
Yo! So, today's Tuesday. I didn't record a whole lot yesterday, because I was super stupid busy yesterday. Just getting a lot of things done around the warehouse, getting some stuff taken care of with orders and whatnot. Can I just say, man, I have an amazing team. I really do. I have an amazing team. I have a really good group of people that I work with, and I'm honest to say I'm very blessed to be able to go to work with these people, because man, they kill it. They work, they do their jobs in a very proficient manner. They keep me on my feet, which is a good thing. They challenge me, which is a good thing. I don't know, man, I'm very blessed to have a really good working crew. This morning I had a very, very emotional morning. I got to see my last little girl on the school bus this morning for kindergarten. So officially all 3 of my girls are in school now. All I've got left are my boys. And it's crazy to me to know that this little 5-year-old of mine is going to school for the first day, that she's going to be learning and adapting and seeing things for the first time in a school setting. It's kind of an emotional thing for me. As it is with any parent, you know, it cracks me up too, because a lot of people look at me and they're like, man, you've raised so many kids now, and so many kids, you know, you've got kids already in school. Like, my oldest is in 5th grade. Like, you know, like, how do you still get sentimental and mushy around one of your kids starting school. And it's like it's a feeling that doesn't ever go away, man. Every single child that you send out into the world, whether it be them going to school, college, wedding, whatever. I mean, of course, a lot of those stages of life I haven't hit yet, but I mean, I can imagine that all of those stages are going to look the same way, and they're going to be very emotional, very draining, and very exciting. And I don't really think I'll ever get bored of it. No matter whether it's my first kid or my sixth that's getting married, it's going to be an emotional day. Whether it's my first kid or my sixth kid that's going to school, like I feel like all of those emotions, those range of emotions, will always be there no matter what. Anyway, so something yesterday that I kind of said to my team that after I said it, I was like, wow, I actually said that. We don't give enough thought to winning the day in the morning. I kind of brought this up yesterday, but you don't really give thought to that. And then, like, I got to sit and resonate in that for a few. And it's cool to me that my mindset is already there and in that place, but a lot of people don't get that. So you've got people that go to their 9-to-5s or whatever their work schedule looks like, and you've got those people that generally put in a lot of hours at the end of the day if they haven't accomplished what they wanted to accomplish, or trying to get things done or whatever. Honestly, man, you should get that stuff done in the morning. If you know your workload's going to be heavy, man, come in earlier. And I'm going to tell you why. Because I feel like the more you try to accomplish in the morning, the better you're going to feel towards the evening. And then when you have to quit, when you have to go home, you get to go home satisfied that you've executed and you've done a great deal of work. Success is measured in a million different angles and in a million different ways. My own personal belief is your success is gauged by how you felt in the moment. If you feel like you're successful, then you're successful. If you don't, then you're not. Money doesn't always gauge levels of success and opportunity. We all like to think that way. We all like to believe that money and position in a company and the place we live and those things kind of dictate what our success looks like. But sometimes, man, success is just doing it. Success is just getting out of bed. Sometimes success is finishing up a project a day early. Success is a lot of things to a lot of different people, So the way I feel about success in myself, I mean, yes, position, yes, all that other stuff, but most importantly, that at the end of the day, when I go home, I feel accomplished. That I feel like I gave my all and I accomplished something. And I feel like all of us need that level of accomplishment, that feeling of accomplishment inside of ourselves, because it's that feeling of accomplishment that pushes us to the next level, pushes us to get to the other side of things when other people can't see it, because we've seen the progress. too many people try to dictate their success by their earnings or by their status. And I feel like that's a wrong way to go about it. And the reason why is because that stuff, some of that stuff is out of your control. Some of it is in your control. But the thing of it is, there's so many variables to play into that using that as the standard, I just don't see the point. It's not a good standard to live by. But if you judge your day, then I feel like there's a good gauge there, you know? Like, I tried to start my day off with kind of like a mental checklist, and I try to check as much off of that list as humanly possible. And at the end of the day, then I go back in my mind and I'm like, ooh, I nailed that. Today was a successful day. I don't think enough people do that. I think most people look at their bank accounts at the end of the day and was like, today wasn't successful. I'm not a success. I haven't made it yet. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I should quit. And then all those doubts start playing into your head. Stop gauging your success by worldly things. Stop gauging your success by your possessions, by money, or any of that other stuff. Gauge your success by what you feel like you've accomplished and how far you've come in accomplishing what you've accomplished. You start gauging your success like that, I feel like you'll have a whole different morale about it. It'll change your way of thinking, and it'll give you a better open mind to what steps you need to take to move forward. Success, I forget who I heard say this, so I can't quote it exactly, but somebody I heard talking once said that success is gauged not by your possessions or by earnings, but success is gauged by your mentality and your moral and your morality stance. And I really wholeheartedly buy into that. I really do. Well, I'm going to get off here. I'm going to get this video slapped together and get it posted, since I didn't post anything last week. Again, I apologize for all that. Last week was just a really, really, really important week for the beginning of school and all those things, and I just didn't have the time, so I apologize. But vlogging, YouTubing, those things, my media, all has to take to the back burner when I have to handle business at home. Home front always comes first. I hope you guys have a blessed week. I'll catch you on here on Thursday. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I guess there's like this little bell notification that you guys need to hit to make sure you get notified when I upload new videos. Please do so. The goal to this channel is to reach out to as many people as possible and to try to enlighten and get enlightened from. Don't be afraid to comment. If you disagree with anything I say in my videos, man, comment it. I love hearing other people in what works for them, because not everything I say, not everything I do works for everybody, and not everything you do works for everybody, but it will work for somebody. I'll catch you guys on the other side. I'm out.